Oh snap! I am super. All right. One Piece chapter 1174. I actually was probably not gonna even do a video on it. But I decided I'm going to, even though there was a break this week. So yeah, let's do this real quick. So the beginning of the cover page is obviously Roger taming a walking T-Rex, very Pirate King-like. Feel me? That's just how Roger's usually doing. Roger's giving a piece of the meat to a T-Rex as the T-Rex wears Roger's hat with his Jolly Roger, the straw hat he gave to Shanks, which is pretty sick. So like, this will be more like a breakdown of the chapter instead of a full-out summary of it, because the chapter, I mean, it had this extremely hype moment with Loki. Obviously, we finally get to see Loki's transformation right at the end of the chapter, which is fire, and it was still like to see how insanely big Loki really is. But we'll get to that. So just how the starting of the chapter really just goes out is we're picking up off of what was happening previously with Summers. He defeats the Nika monster, but then the Nika monster destroys a giant hole down into the ground where the kids are, which kind of sucks because they can't stop moving and they have the thorns on them still. But Summers being Summers, I can't lie, I know a lot of people's gonna hate it. I fuck with Summers as a villain. Just after this chapter, seeing how insane and how actually like crazy he is, and like how really effed up he really is, like his face when he says this is a juicy way to die, then he's just salivating. I'm like, honestly, yeah, we need this in One Piece. Like, we haven't had like a good villain like this in a while. Like, we had the five elders, but we really don't even know their backstory. They might just end up being people tricked. But it seems like Summers here. Summers is such a breath of fresh air for like an actual One Piece villain. Like, we had Kaido. Kaido was pretty bad, but compared to Summers just seems like the top tier villain. Like, like dead ass, he's a top tier villain. Like, just look at his face. Just he's saying, I can't hear how sweet and sobbing dreams of the dear parents plummet. This is gonna be so touching. And then his tongue is all out. He's having just as much fun as Luffy is, pretty much. Like, Summers, you are literally a breath of fresh air. And then the rest of the chapter kind of just goes. This is why I didn't really go over it. It's because I felt really bad for the children. Like, Oda makes some really emotional peak chapters, and I could tell this when this is animated, it's gonna be probably one of the best episodes ever animated. It's so peak when it's filled with emotion. And then some, you have your boy Summers. Yeah, so they're just going down, they're falling down. Summers just laughing. The Giants finally, Ripley, Roto, everybody jumps in front of the kids. The kids have an existential crisis, which is, oh god, man. Even Colin, the bravest of them all. It was just a sad chapter. So that's just how all that went. What I found really interesting, so obviously, Loki comes, saves everybody, and I love that we get to see Loki's like dragon. Well, we don't know if those are dragon eyes or not, because we're still a giant mystery when it comes to his eyes. But I just love that we see his eyes and he's still unbandaged, but still kind of hiding because no one knows that this is Loki, which is pretty sick. And then we got Luffy just in his giant form. So this is what I really wanted to talk about, is Ja Rule's message. Because his message is in, what he's saying is all in quotes. He's saying, on a curious day with thunder and snow both flurrying, a giant beast shall appear to blows the skies. The drums of liberation will bow out. Is what he's saying from the Harley text, and was this prophesized? Is this a prophecy from the Harley text? Basically the starting of the end of the world. Because remember what Loki's like big mythology is he's brings Ragnarok. Like, well, I don't think he brings Ragnarok, but he's attached to Ragnarok. And now that he's free, it kind of seems like everything's being destroyed. We have snow, lightning happening everywhere. Pretty much every demon here is getting wiped out by Loki, and he's not even really like doing anything. He's just flying around. And then you have Luffy. Luffy hasn't even moved a muscle. My boy's just laughing. He's just laughing the whole time. Man, this is just gonna. I can't wait for 1175. I want to see full out Loki, full out Luffy. Actually, I don't want to see any fighting. I want more lore drop. I don't care about the action. Like, put us in another Loki flashback, like right away, like, or give us like an Emu thing. Like Emu looks in his eyes and puts us in a flashback. I need to know more about Loki's fruit, Ragnar, and like what this is all about. Like the voice entry is really gonna be peak. Like, man, I can't wait. All right, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.